Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I'll be talking about productivity hacks. I'll be sharing tips on how to get more productive in your day-to-day activities and how to stay productive. Before we delve into this video, I would like you to subscribe. If you are new here and you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, I will need you to click that red button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Like and share this post to your friends, family, and everyone. Have you ever had plans for the day and then you just woke up and it's night and you realize that most of your to-do list you are yet to tick any of them? So guys, before I start sharing these tips, I would like us to examine the reasons why we become less productive in our day-to-day activities. Why do you wake up in the morning and the next thing you pick up is your phone and you are scrolling through different social media posts till like 10 a.m. and by 11 a.m. you're already exhausted without even starting your day? So the first one I would like to address is poor sleeping habits. I realize that a lot of millennials, not just millennials, Gen Z and the older generation, human beings in general, we sometimes have issues with sleeping. Sleeping at the right time, waking up at the right time. We end up sleeping later than usual, so we end up waking up late as well. This is a poor sleeping habit. And sometimes it's not like we don't want to sleep or we aren't tired, but some of us just struggle with insomnia and we just stay up all night doing nothing. We try so hard to sleep. For me, I used to experience insomnia for long that I would just stay up for the night doing nothing, just pressing my phone, and I really, really want to sleep, but then I can't just sleep. A poor sleeping habit can result in insomnia. I think if you're sleeping later than 10 p.m., then you might have a poor sleeping habit. You want to make sure you're sleeping early. And if you feel like, okay, I don't feel sleepy, I've tried to sleep and whatnot, you can try reading a book instead of just taking on your phone. If you're pressing your phone, you are trying your best to keep awake. Consciously or unconsciously, you're trying to keep yourself awake because the reflection on the light of your phone, which is not even good for your face, it is not good for your eyes, and it is not good for your skin at all, which is why you are finding troubles to sleep. Pick up a book to read. It could be any book, it could be about anything. Another reason why you might be less productive is excess use of social media. We all know that at this age and time, with the advent of social media, everyone is online 24/7. We're trying to know what is going on in the outside world. We're just Social media is basically a part of our lives now. We all know that social media is important, but when do you start to draw the line? Draw the line when all you do every day is scroll past different type of posts and you don't even get to do anything tangible with your time. It is fine if you work on your phone, but when you draw the line is when your phone is distracting you from getting your actual work done. Social media has its positive impact, but it also has its negative impact. There was a time I went off social media for 2 weeks, guys. I just needed a break. I was overwhelmed. I felt like I was not doing enough. I felt like I wasn't trying my best because I go online and then everyone's life seemed to be just perfect. And why is this happening? Because a lot of people don't post their failures on social media. We believe that we are on social media and we are meant to just have this perfect lifestyle. We are meant, everything about us has to be perfect. But it doesn't have to be. There are failures, there are regrets, there are mistakes in life. You have to know that part of all these things are part of life. And with the advent of social media, you don't really see everyone putting their failures on social media. Social media might be one of the reasons you get less productive. Another reason why you are less productive in your day-to-day activities is poor time management. Have you ever wanted to do a task and then you use 6 hours on it? Sometimes I want to edit videos, and a video that I am meant to just edit in under 2 hours, I spent almost 18 hours editing it because while I'm doing that activity, I'm also trying to do something else. So poor time management can also make you less productive. Guys, let's also consider poor planning. How do you plan your day? Poor planning can also be a reason why you're less productive. Another reason why you can get less productive in your day-to-day activities is as a result of little distractions. Have you ever wanted to perform an activity and then in the middle of it, somebody calls you, your phone rings, and then you start gisting with your friend? From there, you forget yourself that I was even doing something before I went to gist with my friend. And from there, you just abandon that task. You don't do it anymore. Now that I've shared the reasons why you might be less productive in your day, how do you combat all these issues? I know that some of us are aware of the problems, but the thing is, how do we combat these problems? The first thing I will talk about, guys, is social media. You need to limit this time you spend on social media. You can't just wake up in the morning and you've not even checked if you can walk, you've not checked if you can talk. You just, the next thing just is up on social media. You'll be exhausted and overwhelmed because you've seen like 100 posts in just how many hours? How can we limit our time on social media? Which brings me to the second one. Try to wake up early. If you try to develop a healthy sleeping habit and you wake up early, you are able to start your day and get on with your day without the distractions of social media. Another way we can get more productive is to plan out your day the previous day. What are the things you would like to achieve the day before? And when writing out this to-do list, guys, don't overwhelm yourself. You know that normally you're a lazy person. Okay, let's not pretend like we are not all lazy sometimes. Let's accept that we are lazy. Okay, how can we help ourselves to get less lazy? You have to plan out your day the previous day. What are the things I want to do tomorrow? What are the things that will get me closer to achieving those things? You can write it down. Start with 2 or 3 things. Achieve those ones. You will feel happy to do more tomorrow. A lot of us overwhelm ourselves with things we can't do. It's just like saying that you want to buy a car. You've been trekking for 10 years and then you just wake up one day you want to buy a car. How do you plan to buy this car? You don't know. You just want to buy the car. I'm thinking right now that it seems impossible, right? Just like the things we plan to do are impossible whenever we overwhelm ourselves with it. Another way you can boost your productivity is by working out. Working out is not just for you to have a desired body shape or something. Working out is keeping your body healthy. We all know that there are a lot of health benefits in working out. But when you wake up in the morning and you work out, it prepares your mind, it energizes your mind. Naturally, you will want to do more things. You will want to get something done because you've already energized. Sleeping for 7 hours, your body is in a weak state. And by the time you work out and energize your body, you will feel plumped and energized to start your day and get things done. You can also listen to a podcast. Some of us stay alone and sometimes you don't even get to interact with people. But listening to a podcast, be it a motivational podcast, a productivity podcast, or something that just gives you a lot of useful information, you can listen to a podcast to let it prepare your mind against the day ahead. You can also increase your productivity by focusing on doing the hard things in your to-do list in the morning. If you do the other things in the morning, you are more energized to do a lot of things. If you notice, when you wake up in the morning, you are zealous towards doing a lot of things, and then in the afternoon, you just lack that motivation to get things done. So if you place the other parts of your things, the things that you can get more motivated to do, if you place it in the morning, you have a greater chance of achieving that thing before it gets to the afternoon. And then in the afternoon, you can put those minor errands and things you have to do, you can place it in the afternoon. I will drop a bonus by saying this: do not be too hard on yourself. You are trying your best. If you wanted to do 5 things in a day and then you end up doing 3, pat yourself in the back. You can always do better tomorrow. Please do not be hard on yourself. People are going through a lot, and if you're comparing yourselves to people on social media, you are deceiving yourself, because a lot of people don't post their fears, their failures, their mistakes, their insecurities. They don't post it on social media. So do not overwhelm yourself with the fact that, okay, I'm not trying enough, I need to do this, I need to do everything on my to-do list. Do not overwhelm yourself with that. You are doing the best you can. Pat yourself in the back so that you have enough motivation to get more things done the next day. So guys, we've come to the end of this video. If you liked this video, please click that thumbs up button and share to your friends, family, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you in my next video. Bye.